instances where it could be easy for men to approach women, they don't do it. Like if you're at a bar, a club, a restaurant, men will sit there. I've seen it happen multiple times. Dude just sitting there staring at a girl. I'm like, just go fucking talk to her. Like, why are you?
It's easy for you as a woman to say, just go talk to her. But you've never had to approach anyone in your life. You don't know what it means to be rejected 5, 10, 20, 30, 50 times, all because you're saying, can I get to know you and take you out? Most of you actually say you go out with your girlfriends to have a good time. You don't go out for men. That's one. So you're not expecting men to approach you. So most times when men approach you, you reject them. Number three, usually in a club or bar, there is music. So, and he has to buy you a drink. And sometimes you're going to take his drink. You're not even interested in him. And then you're going to give him a wrong number. So men have gone through those experiences. So at some point, a man has to say, enough is enough. I'll shoot you a DM. I'll see you on a dating app. And now you can either reject me or not. But I don't have to be embarrassed in public.
You like just
Man,
sitting
you
up
up like hours late on Instagram. Like, yeah, I seen you at the
Yo,
club.
my God, that is creepy.
Horny.
Talking too, like it's like, damn, I just saw this nigga. Why he
Say
saying
anything.
it?
Yes.
I feel
Maybe-
like
Onion
it's
show
time for y'all to
face.
change y'all's approach. I think that's what it's really calling for.
What approach would that be?
I feel like the old school
Yeah,
approach
that's
was,
really
"Hey, mama,
niggas ain't doing that.
No, listen, that's what they
They-
used
no, they
to do.
still
That's what
do.
they used.
I
They
know
do a
fucking
little
men
bit.
that do. And then since you be like, "Hi, bitch, fuck you, ugly anyway."
Yeah, no.
Big ass head. It's
I
like,
hate it.
Yeah, some guys still do that. If we're gonna be honest, I don't think as many guys do it now because of social media. Like the girl will just pull out her phone and and record you, put you on TikTok on blast. So, but I'm sure there's still some guys who catcall women, which is not good. But I think the percentage is very, very small. In fact, I think there's a bigger percentage of men not approaching. That's why these women are talking about it more. The percentage of men who don't approach women is bigger than the percentage of men who catcall women, in my opinion.
you was saying I was cute. Like,
I feel like it's like
It
two
do be like
extremes.
that.
It's like the old
damn.
things and then introverted way because you don't want to mess up the calculations or mess up, your mood for that entire day.
But
I just
what?
like social
I feel
media
like
fucked up.
Niggas got to get rejected 1,000 times before speaking to one woman. Like,
And we have to tell
Y'all
people
not even
stop
approaching-
following us home.
I-
So
Yeah.
let's get real about that. We both dealing with some struggles.
I wouldn't approach a female at night at all,
Right.
unless we in a
It's not
club
even
setting.
about at night.
Yeah, that's
Walking
the thing.
home and nigga just be following you.
Now there is some crazy niggas out there. I'm
I've
not
got
gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But
But-
when we ask women, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
When we ask women what's the correct approach, they can never give us an answer. It's always this mysterious. If the moon is full on a blue night, if I'm in this specific situation,
wind is
under
blowing
the-
That's
west
true.
to south.
Yeah, like
Okay, no, like say this, right? If we were out somewhere, whatever, and you be like, "Oh, hi, what's up? What's your name? What you doing?" Whatever, like, I go off like vibe. So if your vibe,
See, how is he supposed to know what vibe you are in? She's talking about, oh, if we're out, approach me. I'm sure many guys have approached you, and you've probably rejected 99% of those guys. So guess what? They are going to get tired of approaching, and they will stop.
I can't,
Pick it up,
I
love
can't.
your jean
Right,
outfit, girl.
exactly. Like, yo, you know what? You look.
Y'all
good.
don't like that
And I'm
shit.
like, dude, don't speak for everybody.
Yeah.
Don't speak for everybody. Right? No, because listen, it doesn't, and that's why I go back to people go off an image thing. Like it's like you think this nigga right with the big, and if he comes to you right now, it just say right he buy you and your whole section drinks, right? This nigga might be a whole asshole dickhead. That doesn't appease me because that's what I could do that myself.
Can I ask you a question? Can you
Yes.
just stand up real quick? Can you stand up real quick for just please
wanna
play,
pick this up?
play stop. So look, right? If niggas seen you, oh, that's a nice. You heard that's a nice jean suit. 15 niggas on
Exactly.
15 blocks. You're tired.
1,000 times.
that's a fact.
Yep.
No, that's the truth.
No, okay, that's
15
right. No.
That's the fact. You like everything.
No,
Nigga up the block just told me I was
No,
cute.
hey, you're crazy, right? I might say that. Just like this. No, listen though. Hold up, no. I might say that. But guess what? I might like your swag the way you said it. And I was like, you know what? I heard that. I heard
That's
that
the
15
moonlight show you was talking about?
Yeah, like how is he going to know that since you rejected 50 guys before him, he's going to be the one that you're going to like his compliment, give him your number, and then maybe go on a date? Like the chances, like the probability, it's not, the risk isn't worth it. For him, for a man, he's going to think, okay, if he rejected 50 guys before me, some of them probably look better than me. Some of them probably taller than me. Some of them probably make way more money than me. What makes me think that I'm the special guy, that you are going to say yes to? Like for men, we think like strategically, risk based. Like, okay, is it worth it? No. Why should I approach? I won't. And especially because on social media, on TikTok, you've seen women say they don't want men to approach them in public. Otherwise, they pull out their phone, start recording you, and expose you.
Like,
Yes.
Are y'all gonna listen to me?
Go ahead.
I might just say,
Might.
I'm not gonna say you're totally wrong, right? I might just say, you know what, damn, tell nigga told me that, right? But I'm like, okay,
Nah.
like, damn, I'm like the.
You know what you remind me of? You know that double standard? I don't know if you have seen like
It's
that
not
with
a
that
double
with
standard.
that with that coworker thing. They was like when this guy talks to you at work and one looked like Carl Winslow and the other one looked like
It's not about look.
Chestnut.
It's not about
They
look.
saying the same
It's
thing.
about attraction.
And they say the same thing, but you take an approach differently.
No, because everybody approach is different.
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm walking down the street, right? And them 10 niggas that said, hey, yo, shorty, right? He got his jeans sagging onto his knees. Yo, shorty, yo, that jeans fit. Yo, come over here, like, look. Or that just say the second nigga came over. Yo, that shit, he got a whopper money hanging out. What? That's not approaching to me. So even if you said it's nice, even if you liked it or whatever, that's not appealing to me. So got this nigga that I might meet that say, hey, you know what? Yo, you look nice. Or even if it wasn't, like, they just say, he was like, yo, you beautiful. Da-da. You know what? That jeans suit you got on, it look nice. And I'm like, oh, for real? Now we start engaging. We're talking, right? And now
She's only painting, right, a situation where her mood is right. No one pissed her off during the day. Maybe, she's not the time of the month. The weather is not bad. It's not raining. It's not snowing. That's the conditions she's painting in her head, right? But there is no way you can convince me that no man has ever approached her in a very gentlemanly way, nice way, and she didn't reject him. So that's what men are saying. There have been men who have approached you in the nice way, telling you the sweet nothings, very respectful, and you still rejected them. So why should I put myself in that situation just like those guys that rejected? What makes me so special?